It's official, Congress is going after the bank records. It's finally happening. The House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence is going after the bank records of Fusion GPS and suspects that journalists were paid to spread Russian collusion claims. When this investigation is nearly confirmed, the huge conspiracy against President Donald Trump, and we believe that after this investigation, Trump will be completely vindicated. After all, it was a crafty story fabricated by liberals who wanted to discredit President Trump and present fake excuses for Hillary's humiliating defeat. Congress launched an investigation into Fusion GPS bank records. With this, the committee will have clear evidence in all transactions, and the Senate committees working on these cases will have a clear shot at Hillary, McCain, Podesta, and all others involved in Fusion GPS. RSW reports more details about this in their analysis. For nearly a year now, we've all been inundated with 24/7 media coverage of the Russian collusion narrative, which suggests, among other things, that various members of the Trump campaign colluded with Russian operatives to obtain damning information on Hillary Clinton and then use social media to spread that damaging information far and wide, thus causing Hillary's inevitable second failed bid for the White House. That said, what if it wasn't the Trump administration, but rather the Hillary campaign and Democrats who were guilty of all the Russian collusion crimes they've been screaming about for the better part of the year now? Of course, we already know that it was Hillary's campaign and the DNC that paid for the Trump dossier. See, Hillary Clinton lied, paid for Trump dossier. We also know that most of the sources listed in the dossier were based in Russia and include a senior Kremlin official as well as other close associates of Vladimir Putin. Moreover, as CIA Deputy Director Michael Morell noted recently, it's highly likely that some portion of the funds paid to Perkins Coie by the DNC and Hillary campaign made its way into the pockets of those senior Kremlin officials as compensation for their services. Of course, in the dossier, Steele cites numerous anonymous sources, many of which in the upper echelons of the Russian government. The first two sources cited in the dossier's first memo dated June 20th, 2016, are a senior Russian foreign ministry figure and a former top Russian intelligence officer still active inside the Kremlin. A third source is referred to as senior Russian financial official. Other sources in the dossier are described as a senior Kremlin official, and sources close to Igor Sechin, the head of Russian oil giant Rosneft, and a close associate of Vladimir Putin's. Now, according to a report from the Washington Times, Representative Devin Nunes, a California Republican and chairman of the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, seems to have reason to believe that Fusion GPS and therefore Hillary and the DNC may have paid journalists to spread the Russian collusion narrative, which looks increasingly like nothing more than a cleverly crafted myth. Is this the beginning of the end of the corrupted liberal deep state? We ought to see. Until we have anything clear, official, and confirmed, we can only speculate. However, this is a huge progress. This is a significant progress because many people thought that all Dems involved in these cases will get away with their crimes without even a proper investigation launched on them. Spread the good news on Facebook and Twitter. Absolutely. Absolutely. So true. Well, now they're going to follow the money. And once they follow the money, and it's all going to lead to Russian backed people, you got a big problem there. Everything's going to start coming out. That's why the rats are actually running from the sinking ship. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.